Hood postman, reporting live. This the hood postman, come and check the program. You ain't from the streets, this is something you should know, man. Running from police, gotta grip the wheel with both hands. Speeding down the interstate, please do not approach him. 40s in the fridge, got the caddy in the driveway. Get all out of my face, I don't wanna violate. Looked up in the mirror and I told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie looking bride D. I be going hard till I'm in the 5 C's. Know the vibes, I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides, I ain't never had to tell a lie. Let's ride, know the vibes, I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides, I ain't never told them no lie. Let's ride. Hood postman, 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 hood postman.
Shout out to the Mailroom Nation. Shout out to the Mailroom Goons. What's good with you? What's good? You know the vibe. What's going on with Ohio? First one on the house. What's good? What's good? We in for a Saturday night because I could not sit back and not respond to some of the things and allegations and some of the allegedly things that's being said when it comes to what took place in Houston, Texas. Now, however, this is what I do understand about I'm gonna put it in loose lips sink ships. You guys saw the title, but there's also a such thing as gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abusers attempt to sow self-doubt and confusion in the minds of the people that's watching and listening. That's what you got to understand. And I don't have a dog in this fight. I really don't have an opinion about it, but I think it needs to be talked about. So we're going to have to talk about it. I want to, play a couple of clips for you guys and give you an opportunity to respond to it and what's your thoughts on it, because there are so many people. You got this lady saying one thing, and then you got Whack 100. Whack 100 jump into the middle of the pot. Man, it gets real sticky. Shout out to Rob Media. What's going on with you, bro? Shout out to Rodney Scott. Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to Terrell Stewart. What's going on, aka Demon Big B? What's good? So we gotta tap in. So I want you guys to listen, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna discuss this thing, because drop a comment down below for sure as to anything that you hear that's about to be played on the Hood Postman. Because like I'm saying, I'm biased. I'm doing it from a journalistic perspective. I don't have no dog in the fight, and I can care less, but I understand that our community need answers, and we need to understand what happened down there in Houston. And since they willing to talk about it, but I'm gonna say this, the mob, right? These guys alleging to be saying something about mob ties. The real mob ain't never told nobody they was the mob. So why are these guys walking around talking about mob ties? Come on now. If that's what you are, that's what you do, I think it will reflect in your character and how you carry yourself versus you giving us the lip service. So without further ado, let's hit to this first clip. I want you guys to listen to this. And then y'all tell me where we at with this, because this stuff is ridiculous. Here we go.
All right. The streets are officially talking. I've been getting so many reports from firsthand witness. It's crazy. The people that came forward showed me 100% proof they was there firsthand, but I can't expose their identities. They told me Quavo was arguing with J. Prince Jr. He shrugged J. Prince Jr. off and walked away saying, "Let's go before I hurt somebody." Immediately after Takeoff was following behind the entourage to leave in yellow hoodie, who goes by the name of Lil Cam, grabbed Takeoff and shot him in the head, and then tried to use his body as a shield when Takeoff began to fall. Remember, the messages said, first shot, Takeoff dropped. That's when Quavo's manager pulled out his gun. It was not a straight bullet. Quavo's manager seen the whole thing and tried to protect Takeoff. And it's actually believed that Quavo's manager might have actually shot the girl Sydney in the head. It was on accident and she survived. The hospital have officially removed her tubes out and she is in stable condition. Quavo's assistant was also shot, but two survived. As for Yellow Hoodie, I've heard the team is allegedly hiding him. His job is to protect Jay Prince Jr. My source said as of yesterday, the entire Jay Prince Jr. team is shook. RN. Since all of the evidence is out, everyone is talking and yelling. Now this is all started because of him, and now they are now receiving many threats from Takeoff's family and associates. However, the father, Jay Prince Sr. and Jazz Prince, has nothing to do with it. Jay Prince Sr. has made it clear in his cryptic caption, they both were not there when the shooting or argument occurred. Also, police know Yellow Hoodie did it, but they're playing it safe until they catch him. Everybody knows and is telling exactly what went down.
Now, now that's funny. Now this lady says she's not gonna give anybody's name and none of that. But my thing is, lady, if you own the internet, saying what you're saying, don't you think that the authorities is from come press you? They're gonna come like you got way too much information that you're putting out on the internet. And you're saying that, you mean like you got a front row, like you bought a ticket to a front row seat. You got one of those seats that right there, you was right there up front. You saw all the players, participants, you calling out Yellow Hoodie and all that, Little Cam, you know what I mean? But now, allegedly, something's don't happen to Little Cam. And this is all while we watching this stuff on the internet, you know what I mean? And all these individuals who claim to be mob ties or mob this is not how the mob operate. It don't operate like this. Jay Prince, you guys talk all this check-in stuff, check-in that, check-in. The check-in don't work. The check-in isn't working. What needs to happen with Offtake, what was his name? Offtake, yeah, mother should have done is hire professional security, no matter what the cost is. This man got 26 M's in the bank. Money shouldn't have been a problem when it comes to your high value son. Your son is a high value individual. He's seen in the public. He's a superstar. He's on the stage. He's on the mountain. He's there. They want to take off, kill it, caught no mother. Yeah, no matter who it is. I get that. But at the same time, why is all these individuals in Houston getting on the internet? Little Cam got, my point. Let's talk about that. Let's see what Wack got to say about all this stuff. Let's get to that. Let's get to that clip right there. That's one of the most important clips. And then I'm gonna get to the one where they talking about the feds. Okay, let's go.
Hey, who that nigga is up there at the top? Huh?
That's the nigga that when she just ran.
Yeah.
No, wait, is that the nigga that got killed though?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, that's Lil Cam.
That's the nigga they just smoked. Hey, Gay, these niggas is bozos moving like this. You just watched me move them the other day with a follow unfollow, right?
On my mama, I seen
Nah, these dumbass niggas, bro. So this is the nigga that academics kind of pinpointed, and he had the content. This the nigga shot Takeoff in the head. Now they ain't identified.
I thought Migo, the people that with Migo shot him on mistake.
That was what they was trying to throw out there.
Nah.
But the nigga academics busted wide open and pinpointed it. He had the nigga shooting, the gun shooting, and had him running out the door. Now they didn't turn around and pinpointed that the nigga Jay Prince Jr. personal security, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Then the daddy yesterday puts out that long shit talking all the Godfather shit. You can't hide behind me. stand behind me insinuating that he know. Now a day later, dollar short, this man knocked down in Houston. These niggas got to be crazy. They just killed the nigga. Tripping. I want to hear what he said during that clip. We got in here and I can run it.
I'm gonna run it, but I don't think he was talking. I think he was maybe he was talking.
Singing that song he listening to.
Oh, that's all he doing?
Yeah, he just singing the song that he listening to. But this shit here crazy, man.
Man, no, he got some bozos. Niggas down there perpetrating a fraud under a persona and don't really come from that.
Hey, man, you gotta admit right now, WAC 100 does have a point. Everybody has been saying.
So, WAC 100, way in California. I don't know how, you know what I mean? I guess he got them type of connections where people was giving him first upfront hand information as to in regards to what's going on, because let's be honest, WAC 100 and Jay Prince do not have the best of relationships. So I can see where he might want to, you know, give his 2 cents worth of information to that circumstance and that situation. But again, loose lips sink ships. Why these people feel like it is so good to keep escalating and throwing along on this, which was now a fire, which is now a brush fire, and it's a campaign fire. Campaign fire, you got multiple individuals from many different areas of the country weighing in on this circumstance, on this situation. Nothing we can do is going to bring takeoff back. Nothing. Come on, you want to come around and my nephew want to say hi to the people.
Hi.
He wanted to say hi to y'all. So I thought you was going to tell him to follow the Hood Postman.
Follow the Hood Postman on Instagram, TikTok, and make sure you like and subscribe.
See, you got him? He said follow the Hood Postman. That's never you. But anyway, so now you got WAC 100 weighing in on all this stuff, right? And you got multiple people from multiple outlets, including myself. I can't take myself because this is what I do. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, and I'm not here to divulge or give up anybody or say anything about anybody that's not already being said. I don't have any type of secretive messages or talking to anybody in the Jay Prince camp, or I haven't even spoken to WAC 100 in some time. I haven't spoken to him, but I've spoken to him in the past, and he seemed like, he seemed like a regular hood dude to me, you know. But anyway, that's my opinion, and I know people probably are different with me on that, but that's okay. That's what the world is made of. Where difference of opinion makes the world go round, right? But so you guys, as you can see, let me get some of these comments. As you can see, this the Elon Musk power to the nephew, right? Dude, the God, what's good with you? Yeah. So as you can see, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on, you know. So what's some of your thoughts on some of this stuff? And I'm gonna play another cat in a minute. He down in Houston alleging that this man is the feds. It just don't stop. I don't know where to begin and know where to end with this, but maybe you guys in the Mailroom Nation or the Mailroom Goons or wherever you guys at, or whatever you guys, you know, whether you in Texas, California, New York, Atlanta, wherever you at. I know you guys are all having opinions. You guys all been listening to what's going on. Peace, my brother. Right on, Lou. What's going on with you, man? Lou the God. You guys been listening to everything that's been taking place. So what are some of your thoughts behind so far what you've been hearing in regards to what happened at Takeoff? Should Takeoff had if you got 26 M's, right? I don't care, man. I'm not gonna be in no bowling alley, no park, no street, no bench, no sidewalk. You know, everybody ain't made for the streets. That's why they created the sidewalk. See, and you gotta know where you fit in, man. When you get that type of money, you have absolutely no business hanging around. Hey, Michelle, hanging around in those circumstances. Raw Media Group, what's going on? Oh, you've been live and off and on 30 years all over the city. I know them streets and some of those. Let's see, some of those are different. They're different, right? Yeah. No, not taken away from their gangster, but at the same time, Have anybody ever heard the mob say, "Hey, we the mob," or "we the mafia"? You know, we got mob ties. If anybody ever heard, correct me if I'm wrong. Do the mafia go around and say, "Hey, we mob ties"? Now, if you really the mafia, or that's to persona, or that's what you trying to project on the other individuals, wouldn't you want to be quiet about it and let it just reflect in your character and your movement versus you always, because anytime somebody trying to force something down on you that you really ain't accepting, that man, there must be a problem with it. Too much money for that. Yeah, that you're right. It is too much money, man. H Town, check it in. What's going on, H Town? What's good, man? I know you got something to say about this H Town because, man, this is a complete mess. And everybody that's, yeah, the mafia is a secret society. All criminals really don't want a name. You're right. So why is these guys so animated about making everybody believe, or they associated with mob, or they going around saying mob ties, or listen, that's just a social group, or that's part of a hip hop, that's part of the hip hop culture, that's part of their clique as musicians and artists and creators. Listen, that's what it is. You're never going to get to the bottom of it. Means these dudes is connected to the Cardi B, who's always talking about the Illuminati. They just dropped the album that killed the youngest one. And it was crazy because 50 Cent sent Quavo a message talking about put out everything on takeoff, put out all his records, and I'm like, man, can you give this man some time to mourn the loss of his nephew? You talking about making money, bro? Maybe that's the way to, because the guy Lee Korn, the Jewish guy, said talent over situations. That ain't my word. That was his word. He said talent over situation. When the situation, the heck with the situation, let's roll with the talent. That's what they do. Maybe that's what the mindset is. Some of these, when you get to the Pit Diddy's and Jay Z's and the 50 Cents and the Dre's and all these people that be the face of the quote unquote the record companies or the album companies or whatever, but at the same time they really don't run nothing. We all know who runs it and who's all propagating it and putting this stuff out and putting the promotion behind it. Right on. I'll put you with you. Quaylon Lewis, what's good with you? Russians, they have an album that's going to come out. Yeah. See, I mean, but is it timely? Is it right? Let's look at this other clip and then we're gonna really get into some stuff right here. Now watch what this guy said. Well, he's in the music industry. Maybe that is all for a rap career. Maybe Jay Prince Jr. wants a rap career. I don't know this angle. I don't know the angle neither. Let's watch this other clip, man. Now some of you guys might get mad about this clip. I think I don't know if it's fair, but here we go.
Nothing against the feds. But guess what? I'm allowed to show my people a Fed timeline. Y'all went and picked up Jay Prince in 2019. When y'all picked up Jay Prince in 2019, y'all had enough time to do whatever the fuck y'all had to do to get this man to have a plea agreement with y'all in 2021. We about to get the timeline together because 2 black men got killed while Jay Prince was there in the timeline. Watch this, gang. We about to get it together. All right? Now, what I don't like, this is what I don't like, y'all. I don't like this shit. I don't like when niggas start participating with them feds, my nigga. I don't like this shit, my nigga. Because you gotta practice what you preach. I ain't no hypocrite or no shit like that, but you gotta practice what you preach. A lot of people be out here hypocriting and shit, my nigga. For real, so you gotta practice what you preach. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against this nigga. I ain't got nothing against none of these niggas. I know niggas that run with this nigga. I ain't got nothing against this nigga. But this nigga right here running with them feds. And I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Let me tell y'all one reason I don't like that shit. For y'all that don't know, let me show y'all something real quick. The reason I don't like the fact that Jay Prince running with the Feds. And I'm finna show y'all. I'm not just finna talk it. I'm finna show y'all something else too. But let me show y'all something real quick.
So again, here go another character. Now this guy is from Houston, and I heard the full clip. I just played y'all part of it because the full clip, he actually talked about being part of Rap a Lot. The guy that's speaking, and it ain't for me to tell y'all his name or none of that. Y'all, if you go find it, you find it. That's on you. But anyway, my point is what he's saying, does it hold any validity? Does it hold any validity? OG Classy Jones, Prince was actually a victim of the corruption feds. These are cases about. Yeah, there's were way two agents that tried to kill Jay Prince Sr. for a couple of years. Okay, that's what Jay Prince said. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just getting these stuff and putting it back to you guys and let you guys discern or figure or be able to tell me, because I'm not in Houston. I don't know what's going on in Houston. You know what I mean? But what I do know is that a lot of it is coming out over the internet. A lot of people are talking, and we're probably going to be on it right on platinum carpet. I sent you the link in your phone, mommy. Let me put it back in here. We're going to get the ball game in here, man. We're going to get the ball game and see what the ball game got to say about all this. See if he got, what can he add to this, man? Because we looking for answers. You know, we like the congregation. We waiting for the pastor and the bishop to give us answers to this circumstance. Miss 702, what's going on? Jay Priest losing power in his full mystique is all due to the wannabe ghetto son. Oh, she says his gun is wannabe. Yeah, he's talking about mob ties. You know, you're right. What is that? We got the ball game. What's going on, ball game? Ball game. I can't hear you, bro. Go back and come back in. Oh, there you go. There you go. What's going on with the ball game?
All right, man. Just chilling out, getting over this little scratchy throat, man. So,
yeah, I'm gonna ask you how you feel, man. That's good, man. So, what I started off with, ball game, I said gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abusers attempt to sow self-doubt and confusion into the people that's watching and trying to understand the circumstance or the equation that's in front of them. They just want answers. They just want to understand. Because we people, man, we black people, we are addicted to drama, bro. We're addicted to that stuff, man. So I played a clip about Jay Prince. You got one guy saying Jay Prince is a fizz. You got Whack 100 saying Jay Prince and all those guys are bozos. And then you got the one lady that's talking on the internet. She's talking about she was there and she saw everything. But yes, she's saying it on the internet, but she's saying she's not going to reveal any names, but you on the internet saying that you was there. The feds or whoever, the police is gonna press you for that, or they gonna find a way to scare you into saying what they need to hear. What's your thoughts on some of this?
It's the young lady who spoke out on the incident, who was an eyewitness. All they're gonna do is she don't speak on the incident because she's already incriminated herself by saying she has the information. All they're gonna do is hit her with an obstruction charge and say, hey. You know what I'm saying? You obstructing justice. We know that you have some information that we're looking for. Now, you don't want to provide that information. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, we have probable cause to arrest you. You know what I mean? Now, with with the back and forth with the whole situation, man, it's well, first of all, let me just say this, man. Let me pray for Takeoff's family, man. And,
yes, sir.
And let me also pray for their fans, and everybody. You know what I'm saying, who's actually suffering as a result of this unfortunate incident. And the reason being is because it's happening just too much in the rap community. The rap community, Lil Boosie said it the other day. It's like, where the rappers used to be heroes, but now all they are is casualties. And they all, when they get into these unprofounded beefs, they all look like a bunch of bozos. And how you gonna have a bozo calling somebody else a bozo? You know what I'm saying?
I knew you go get that in, ball game. You weren't gonna miss that opportunity.
You dig? So so I just It's Melly, it's just very unfortunate, man. Now I don't get into these young brothers. I don't listen to too much rap.
Right there. Listen to what Miss 702 ball game. I don't mean to cut you off. What Miss 702 said was facts, 100%.
But you never know them or they business, and that's and that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Melly, I don't know, man. My heart hurts for both sides, man, because Takeoff and them side, Quavo and them, they not gonna just let that go. They not gonna just squash what happened to that young brother, man. Now that all these names is out, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, guys.
So
yeah.
I hate to see what happens next, man, because I don't see this particular situation quieting down anytime soon.
Right. It's just, you got one guy called. Well, I ain't gonna say what he said because it's unimportant. Shakur Stevens, the boxer, was probably be the one law enforcement might press. Boxing money can be touched easier than street money. Yeah, well, because if he was there, you're right, bro. I don't know. I hate Jay Prince Sr. worked so hard. He did work so hard for his name to be tied into the mess, but he's allowing. You can't turn things over. When I was a child, I done childish things. I act like a child and I felt like a child, but when I became a man, I put childish things away.
That part.
Sometimes you can't, as a man, you just can't simply turn things over to a child. Jay Prince Jr. is a child. He acts like a child. He thinks like a child. That's obvious. And I'm sitting way here in California. Jay Prince Sr., get your son up out of that. He ain't ready for that yet. He's not ready for that.
Well, the thing is, I think it's a little bit too late because, we got a young man that has lost his life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, down there in Texas, they
shout out to my loved one, Reach One, man. Reach, what's up, baby? That's my loved one right there. Go ahead, homie.
Yes. I see Lucifer. I see Dev's in there too. What's up, Big Dev?
Oh, Big Dev in there. What's up, Big Dev? Come to Big Dev. Grab the link, baby. Grab the link.
Yeah, I was gonna say bring Big Dev on. So the Jay Prince Jr. dude, you dig what I'm saying? He done already made his bed. He going to have to deal with the consequences of his actions. You know what I'm saying? And and I still think the police already know who the trigger man is.
Oh, most definitely.
So they don't sometimes
I don't see Big Devil in there. I see Demon in there.
Big Dev in there.
Oh, there Big Dev is. What's up, Big Dev? I just sent you the link, homie. What you got there, ball game? You got a Red Bull or something?
I got a Bud Ice, man.
Oh shucks, man. Ball game gonna go on one, y'all.
No, I'm gonna be all right tonight, man. Because
that last time you had a couple of deals, man, you went on one.
Yeah, that topic was hot a few months back, man.
Oh yeah, you went straight on one.
Yeah, man. I think I had about 6 or 7 of them that night, though.
Oh, that night,
This is my first one, you know what I mean?
But you know what, ball game? I enjoyed every minute of it. Every minute of it. It was lit, bro.
Oh man, yeah, man. So Big Demon, what's up?
Some of these lives, when I just spontaneously just do one and just say, because I normally don't do this on a Saturday, I said, let me call the ball game, and I didn't even think. Shout out to Standing Man. Shout out, man, Standing Man. What's going on? Shout out to Rodney Scott, man, for jumping up there. Man, we got a big discussion going on, Stan, and what we're trying to do is understand what's going on in Houston. Not that we're trying to be in Houston business, but Houston is making everybody else in the world be in their business, because here's the thing, Stan, and I'm talking straight to Standing Man. The mob, like 702, their business is not known. They're not walking around telling them, hey, man, we mob ties and all this. They're not doing that, bro. That's some childish stuff, man. So Jay Prince, get a hold of your camp. put them kids to bed, put the women and children to sleep, and let the men handle the business.
And you know what, too, Melly? It's very it's unfortunate for Jay Prince, man. Because like I said, this is some heat that I'm sure that he wasn't anticipating. You know what I mean? You know, so and like I said, I have to pray for both sides and just hope that it all works out. My thing is, I just don't want to see another brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see anybody else get killed. But like I said, I think the other side is really upset. Takeoff was not only he was I was able to meet
right on.
I was able to meet the young brothers in Atlanta just before COVID. The little brother was real quiet and he's one of those guys that now that he's gone, his camp ain't gonna just let that go, man.
If he's an older version of T.I. son is silly. That little dude is silly. So if Jay Prince Jr. is anything like him, that's because that little dude is super silly, man.
Well, he is, and I was speaking on Takeoff, but Jay Prince Jr. You know what I'm saying? That's a fair comparison to him and the little brother who they call King T.I.'s son. Yeah, they both some young little silly spoiled ass brats. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know what I mean? But Jay Prince is still going to have to take some culpability. You dig what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. What are you teaching your son? Because see, me myself, Mikey wouldn't be out in the streets acting a ass like that without me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to redirect his behavior, man, and it'll be some consequences as well.
Well, One West, if it ain't on the news, it's gonna be down because there are multiple YouTube channels and Instagram stories that's speaking on, far before they've been talking about this stuff since yesterday, so I'm just picking up on it. I picked up on it earlier today and decided to come on and speak on it, and like I say, loose lips sink ships. I don't know no names. I don't know the perpetrators. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't elaborate on it. But what I can elaborate on is the way it's being handled by quote unquote guys that claim to have mob ties or individuals that's been working in the industry long enough to know better than this, And I don't know Jay Prince, I know Jay Prince. To me, you got people in Jay Prince camp saying that Jay Prince worked with the feds. I don't know that. No, I'm alleging that, but what I'm doing is the journalistic thing, right? I hear some things and I put it back out there to you guys and then let you guys determine whether it's true or false. It's not, I don't have opinion in it. I don't care about, what I want my people is to be okay. That's what I want. I don't want no more rappers to die. I don't think Takeoff should have died that night.
That part. You know what I mean? Especially over a simple disagreement or argument. You know what I mean? I had posted something the other day, like, it's just not in anybody's best interest to get into any type of confrontation with this generation, man. This generation is, they are really some young cowards, man. You know what I mean? Stan, how you doing, my brother? Hey, it's beyond me, Melly.
Man, and I know my homeboy Donald Duck Nall with his son, he be out there. He be between Houston and Cali all the time. So I know he probably knows some things that I don't know, and everybody else on there because he travels in those circles, and I know he's not going to talk about it. But when you get a chance, Duck, call me on the phone, man. We can chop it up when you get a chance.
I wonder what Local got to say about this. I ain't seen him on his show in a while. What's happening with that brother?
With who?
With Loco.
He's doing well. I saw him a few days ago on his thing. Would you say that mob ties have made Houston a no-fly zone? I don't know what they did as far as that. You know what I mean? I don't think that they're handling their situation because again, the mob is not known like that. You know what I mean? They don't.
Yeah,
You don't even know they're the
they don't
mob.
have their business all out in the
People were
street.
saying they the mob. You know what I mean? They're not going around talking about, man, this mob ties and all this stuff.
They're not gonna do that. They deny it all the time. You know, the real mob they gonna deny any association or any affiliation.
And I'm about to say something, man. I know that sometimes it could be a simple question, but has a complex answer to it. But the question is that are all these guys gang members? You know what I mean? Are they gang members? Because here's the thing. If you're a gang member and you got your gangship through dudes that was traveling out of Cali going to Texas, they go loco right there. What's up, loco? They go my job right there.
Hey man, my big homie up there called my name. You know I'm coming, man. Come on, hood
There you go.
Don't act brand new, man. You know a nigga watch my motherfucking nigga, man. Come on, man. We just got off.
What's going on, loco?
12 hours. Me and the homie out here, man, chilling, working, chilling out here in Cali, man. I'm out here with y'all.
Loco. Now we got Loco, and Loco is a Houston native, right? Loco. And correct me if I'm wrong, man. These guys, they saying they mob ties, right? But at the same time, what I know about the mob, they don't do business like that. You know what I mean? All on the surface like that.
Yeah, well, you know, I think what that boiled down to, big homie, was cats trying to find a name back in the game, something hard as a motherfucker, something different, you know, and it sounds cool. But when it comes down to me, and this is my personal opinion, when it comes down to taking care of mob shit, I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not a native.
That's fact.
I'm not a native. I'm not a native of Houston. I'm a native of San Antonio, but I live in Houston. So I'll speak on how, you know, I've been there off and on since '79. So, you know, the whole Rapid Light Rise and all that shit there, man, ain't nobody never hated, man. Lil James, he accomplished a lot. But as far as, like I say, you can go back to Honeycomb Brazy when his grandparents got their house blowed up. He was signed to them. And I mean, I didn't see no mob ties reach out and make nothing happen. I ain't seen none of that type of stuff. And this kind of crap that just happened, what happened to Duke the Jeweler, they name show always tied into that shit, Belly Mel.
Yeah, you're right, I forgot about Duke the Jeweler, because he was out there gambling as well, if I'm correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And Lil Boosie was supposed to be with him. I don't know if allegedly if they rode together or what that was about.
Boosie say he ain't really know him like that. He say, I think he had met him before or something, but it wasn't like they were just down together or nothing like that. You know, the media take shit and try to destroy us at every level, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lil Boosie never. This dude, from what I hear about him, and my little dude I call my little bro, really deal with him. Man, say the dude a class dude, man. Say a real guy, man. You know what I'm saying? All the way thorough. OG ball game, man. Come on, man. You know I'm, man. That's my motherfucking big homie, man. What's up with it, big homie?
What up, Loco? How you been doing, man? Where you out here in Cali, man? Where you at?
Man, I'm out here in LA, big homie.
I wish you had let me know you was coming, man. I ought to pull it up on you, man.
I'm still here. I'm gonna be here for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you working on the cleanup, the oil cleanup?
Oh, hell no, man. I'm a refinery nigga, man. I'm a jack of all trades. You know, I'm a certified expert and everything else. Big homie.
Yeah, because I know people when they travel when they do that, right, Loco?
Yeah, yeah. They send him. He's a specialist, so they send him all over the place.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I'm on a contract, and I love being out here, man. You know, so shit. Hey, man, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got kids in San Diego, remember? So, like I told y'all, I'm gonna make it worth my while being out here, be able to see my children and everything. I got 3 children. I got my 29-year-old daughter, 12 and 13-year-old son and daughter. So,
shout out to you, man. Shout out to
we
you.
We're gonna run into we're gonna pull up on one another, man, here in the next week or two.
That's a bet.
Yeah, I'll be down in the city next week. Loco, you can hit me up.
and we'll sit down and have dinner.
I think I lost your volume.
All you got to do is put your. I think you muted yourself, Loco.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I said we'll sit down and have dinner or something. Something real, class, man. Sit down and kick it with my partners, man.
It says Jay Prince Jr. is going to be Jay Prince Sr. downfall. Yeah, well, we sitting here watching. That's for sure.
Well, I don't know. I don't think his daddy that's stupid enough to just let him be the reason why.
he been around for a long time, man. Jay Prince,
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think that Jay Prince. I think that the senior. I think now that it done gotten to this particular point, man. I think the brother gonna step up. You dig what I'm saying?
Junior ain't ready, bro. He ain't ready.
I don't think he's ready. Nah. He not. He really not. You know what I mean? You know, at Black Warrior, you know what I'm saying? Respect, man. Respect, young brother.
Or Jack say Mob Ties is the name of his son's clothing labels.
Yeah, but why would at this point in any of our lives, why would we want to associate ourselves with anything that says mob or mafia? You dig what I'm saying? You know, that shit wasn't never ours in the first place, man. Let the Italians have their shit, man, and let's move on to some other shit.
Yeah, you're right. When I go to Texas, I get nothing but hospital. Man, I went down there to the what is that? The Breakfast Club and Papa Do's. Man, they was on there. Hey, baby, come on in, baby. What you want? I didn't know. I didn't even know. I'm from Cali. People don't talk like that to you in California. You know what I mean? No. So it made you feel real, home and hospitable, and just if you got warm inside just hearing people speaking like that. And we lost Loco. Let's see, hire professional security instead of the homies. Yeah, you can't hire the homies.
You can't hire the homies, man. The homies
I ain't hiring the homies.
Man.
The homies ain't been trained to handle them goddammits, man.
Look, man, I did a gig about 20 years ago in LA. I was just a drummer, but I decided to be cool to bring some of the homies along with me. Deep, and brought the homies, man. Brought around 13, 14 homies, man. And man, and before the night was over, man, them brothers, I mean, just really messed up the whole venue, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Loco, man, out there doing this thing, man. Shout out to Loco, man.
It was good to see him, man, because I hadn't seen him. I hadn't heard his voice in a while.
Yeah, yo, spot on, man. You brought Loco up, man. He popped in, man. It was always good to see Loco, man.
Yeah, he got to give me my Houston Oiler hat, though. I'm going to press him on that. And
that's the real team, though. Houston Oilers, that was when Earl the King of the World.
Man,
Billy White Shoes Johnson and Dan Pastorini.
I like that light blue with the red and white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man,
Dan Pastorini, Billy White Shoes, and Earl the King of the World, man.
Oh, come on, man. I liked them when they drafted Warren Moon.
Oh,
in the first round. You know what I mean? And they had that powerhouse team for about 4 or 5 years in the late 80s.
Black Warrior Spirit, salute to you, man. Salute to Big Melly Ball Game and Loco, man. Shout out to you, Black Warrior Spirit.
That part, you know what I mean? Where Miss Marlena? She out to dinner tonight? She ain't on?
Probably so, man.
Yeah. We're bandana the red,
out moonlighting somewhere, buying some property.
Yeah, I seen the thing with you and Bandana and a couple other brothers, man. That was powerful too, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring them young brothers, man. I think them young brothers got a whole lot more to offer than what people even can articulate. Especially because I bought Steve on yesterday. Steve he's an author, right? He have his own publishing company. He wrote 19 books and have published 11. He's actually, he actually helped other people publish their books. He's a real astute, intelligent individual, 32 years old. He was from Four Corner Block in Long Beach, So yeah, he's doing his thing, man. Big Deb, man. What's up, Big Deb?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't want to hang out, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Well, I was about to say the same
man, thing. I'm slide through, man, on my Limel and my blood cousin, man.
That's right.
Gang.
Yes,
Yeah, I was in there talking to my daughters, and they finna get ready to go out, so I was in there chopping it up with them.
Okay. Hey man, Big Deal. Last time we had ball game up in, man, he had a whole 6-pack, man. He set the whole internet on fire.
Yeah, man, the ball game. You know what I mean? Hey, you know the ball game hit home runs, man. You know?
Hey, check this out,
ball
man.
Game.
It's funny you say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, hit the home runs. You know.
What up, Loco? We got Loco back.
Oh,
what's up with a big dog?
Yeah. See, now we digging deep in the crates now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's what we do over here, man.
Deep
in
we
do.
That's right.
I like it when it's spontaneous like this because everybody just tap in and just show up, you know?
Yeah.
That's right, man. Showing love to my partners, man. You know, Melly Mel, man. Hey, for real, man. I stay watching you, homie. Look, man, you my nigga. You already know. And just because when we don't talk, I already know how you feel, man. You already been letting me know what time.
Oh, man. Shit, man. I told them dudes, man, don't come with me. Don't come at me with that, man.
Already.
I met them other dudes over a bowl in a row.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, Dev, how you been doing, homie?
Hold on right quick.
Oh, look, he talking to the family. But anyway, yeah, Loco, I told them I was gonna press you for my Houston Oilers hat, homie.
I ain't never forgot you, man. And man, listen, homie. Man, look, man. You will not call my phone. I told you a long time ago to call me.
No, you know what? You know what? No, hold on, not to cut you off, but you were supposed to back channel me, and when we got off the live that night, you didn't back channel me, baby, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Devil's your kinfolk, right?
Yeah.
Devil got my number, man. Just get the number from Devil.
Well, if Devil got the number, then I got it.
Shout out to OG Steve.
Oh yeah, OG Melly Mel got the number. So yeah, man, get it from either one of the homies.
Either one of them. Yeah,
okay.
I got it. Yeah.
I got it.
How's y'all families and everybody, man?
Family is doing good, man. My wife was under the weather a little bit, but she bouncing back.
Good, yeah, man. My people's as well too, man. My son is about to get his master's degree, so you know what I mean. That's real huge, especially for the young brother to be only 23 years old. So,
right, man, that's right. God bless. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's good. You know how we are down south, man.
The check-in don't work, bro. The check-in is boo-boo. It's garbage. It doesn't work, man. You get with your real partner. If you got a real partner somewhere, you get with him. But as far as that check-in with these other dudes, man, don't do that, man. That's a booby trap.
Real, you damn near gotta have family. See, Houston, let me tell you about Texas, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Just keep it 100 with you, man. That shit that happened with them, man, sound like some cats that feel themselves a little too much when they get a little money, man. That seemed like some capping, a whole bunch of capping, and dudes got mad and it was on some crazy stuff. But man, when you come down to these places, man, it ain't necessarily no checking in at all, man. I don't. It's about if you know somebody from there, that'd be cool. But we don't want to be going nowhere where Melly Mel, I ain't never had no homies out of Cali come down here talking about they want a gang bang or they looking for some gang crap.
Right.
And I don't take my people, I don't take my people around all that fast. I'm very protective of people that I mess with, but a whole lot of dudes is back and forth coming down there, got relationships with Texas, and it just be on some terms like some old high capping ass shit. That's what got dude killed. That's what the word is in the street. That niggas talking back and forth, talking shit to each other, and the shit turned deadly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? It's just some random.
I know
shit.
This, Loco. If I got 26 M's in the bank, I'm showing up with the Navy SEAls everywhere I go.
Damn right.
Man,
that part.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I ain't selling for no less.
I don't even have
what
a
happened to a gentleman? What happened to a gentleman's game of anything? I ain't gonna lie. I shot with some of the best stuff, man. Did my thing, huh? And But I used to respect the fact of how they used to make sure they took care of everybody there. They took care of you, man. They make sure everybody can be straight. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't. To me, that shit wasn't. That was some bullshit right there that happened. But it could happen anywhere.
Well, let me interject on this, man.
Yes, sir.
The culpability that falls with the young Migos brothers is that they didn't put the proper security on themselves first and foremost, and at the same time, you know, even though I know that part of Houston, I know exactly where that bowling alley is at. You know, and that bowling alley is actually out in the suburbs where some white folks is at. And the thing is, those brothers, who's ever advising these brothers, if I'm their advisor, the first thing I'm gonna do a sweep of the area. I'm gonna have my people go see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. You know, especially because when you got some young brothers like them, you can't just stop them from going where they want to go. But at the same time, you got to put in some safety measures, my brother. The little brothers was actually a little reckless, man, with the way they was moving, man.
I'm saying,
Rob Media say, ain't no way talking S should turn deadly for bosses. That's true.
No, we understand that, but Rob Media is right when it comes to that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Everything nowadays is so unpredictable. Like we saying, there ain't really no such thing as checking in. No, there's no such thing as checking in. But if I know I'm about to go to Linwood, and I'm gonna be in Linwood all damn day, I'm gonna go holler at Big Dev. Even if he in where he at, he can direct me to who I need to holler at while I'm down there.
Right.
And it's the same
thing. Like when
you
told me, you called me when Lil Mikey came out. You called me, you know, and let me know that he was out there. And I called him, checked in with him, make sure he was okay. He said he was good.
That part, you know.
When I came out here last year, man, to Santa Ana, man, and I was out here in Long Beach and all that shit, right? Who did I call you when I got off the plane, Melly Mel, or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Big Devil. As soon as I hit California, who did I call, homie?
Oh yeah, you typed in shit. You hollered at nigga. Yeah,
my nigga was at the 49ers game. You know what I'm saying? But so, you know what I'm saying? Hey, real guys gonna like Ball Game said. We got people in certain places, man. You goddamn right. I'ma holler at them.
And not only that, man. Like I say though, I got a homeboy down here from Lincoln Park. His name is Tiny Tim, and
that's a cold name right there.
Yeah, and Tiny Tim is a motherfucker. He's a real rider. But the thing was, one of his things that we would always talk about back in the early 80s was, he said, man, you got to put proper security on yourself when you out here gang banging, because you don't know when somebody gonna walk up on you and blow your noodles out your head. So that you need to know where you at. You need to have a safety plan. You need to have an exit plan, and then you have to have a defense plan. Your first defense plan is going to be that blick that you hold on you. You dig what I'm saying? You know, and when it comes to gunplay, you got to be aggressive. The thing is, a lot of these brothers nowadays, they don't understand that. You know what I mean? Whenever I go, everywhere I go by myself. So
that's a good point, KK. It was a private party.
Whether it was private or not, they should have had some security around them. And a lot of the places that I go by myself. And what I do is, before I go if I have an ill feeling about any place that I feel that I want to pull up to, I'm not gonna pull up to that spot, man. And the reason being, because at the time I'm by myself. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm just not gonna put myself in a position where I'm gonna compromise my safety.
Hey, Ball Game, they was wasn't they on 1201 Sunday Center? They was downtown, huh? Yeah, they was downtown, big homie. 1201 or 701? No, it was 1201, because I remember saying, damn, the police station, the jail is right there.
Wow.
They was at a private party right there, close to the goddamn to the courthouse and every goddamn thing. They was downtown. And so the niggas probably felt safe because who was all supposed to be present at the blast. You got to think about it, right?
Yeah, it was in the downtown area.
Yeah, it was in the downtown area.
Yeah.
Man, there's a police station right here in the Skyline Pyru neighborhood. I took Melly by there right in the heart of the set. Man, most shootings done happen in front of that motherfucker than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said they was by the House of Blues.
Yeah, that's downtown.
Yeah, the House of Blues is over there. The House of Blues is over there. Yeah.
Definitely downtown.
I seen in Houston, in that area where where local talking about the House of Blues is right there. I seen it when my cousin lives in Houston, and whenever I go to Houston, I seen a concert at that House of Blues down there.
Oh, my bad. This nigga excuse me, y'all, man. This brother won't even let me fire nothing up myself, man. He keep on firing up all the good.
I'm in this kitchen.
What'd you say, Dev?
I'm in this kitchen on this stove. Making some
What you cooking, man?
That might be the problem too, Miss 702. The Prince boys grew up privileged and affluent. They always throwing hood rats functions.
See,
I don't know about that, but you know.
No, and then in their defense though, man, it's like a real call of it's a hell of a thing, man, representing that Fifth Ward the way they do, man. Hey, man. You talking about a whole community, man, that love everything about them niggas, man, that'll die for them niggas. For that Prince name, man, and that's just straight up now.
Yeah. I definitely get that.
Yeah, you know them niggas was major figures. They was born for
but he earned that. You did what I'm saying, you know, and he earned that, and you know, and from what I understand, that the brother's generous with his people as well.
Hey, man, that's why they love him, man. I'm telling you, man, look, them boys was born into royalty. They was born into rap a lot, bro. So ain't nothing fake about them niggas. And yeah, of course, James gonna afford them niggas the affluent living and all that shit, you know, as he should. So, but as far as they street ties and who they are and about how you know, them niggas ain't nothing to play with. They very serious, but as far as running Houston, I hear a lot of the people that ain't from Houston, they get the notion that this guy runs the city and all that. That's no kind of way true.
Right.
You know,
well, Houston,
you know,
Houston. First of all, Houston's too big of a city.
Too big, man.
And you got other fractions, and you got other brothers in the city that got the same respect as Jay Prince got. They just from different wards and different sections. Exactly.
Say that. You already know, big homie. You already know. Hey, man, you put some of them commissary over there, man. Let me get some of that commissary. Whatever. Yeah.
They say the Fifth Ward ain't no joke.
Nah, there ain't nothing to play with over there. You know, them niggas
play with over there. Nah, fuck around and find beef. Get found up in one of them swamps over there.
But then that's the same way.
I know Willie D and Scarface. They must be scrambling because Willie D have his podcast, so I know he getting a lot of questions about what's going on, in that regard.
Yeah, you know, man, that's that blog and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna get told from one side. See what I'm saying? You can't ride against the team, so Willie D gonna be one sided about that whole thing. Or
yes, we can do that, Miss 702.
But man, one thing for sure, that was terrible what happened to that boy, man. And messing with the right people. You gotta mess with all the right people, man. They gotta be vetted. Because I remember once upon a time you couldn't get close to no stars. Not no stars, not no show enough stars, man. You know what I'm saying? And the infrastructure they had, man, was so dynamic and they was protected. They spent money on security, they took care of their business. That's why them people that's why that shit is not happening. These niggas want to be out in the public too goddamn much by themselves and show everybody how real they are and all that.
Shit, I'm not even a millionaire, but if I got 20 of my little homies around me, you ain't gonna be able to get to me.
That part.
You feel me, homie? And niggas don't want to do that, man. Niggas be wanting to roll out by themselves because they don't want to deal with the entourage of niggas that want money or niggas that's riding, hangers on. So
you got that kind of paper. Loco. Some things don't change. They gotta change at that point.
That's right, brother. Just even what happened to Draco, man. I always go back to that because that was when I came on the show. And I said the same thing then, man. He should have had an infrastructure. You wasn't even never supposed to even be able to touch this guy.
True.
And you know what? I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Jay Prince, the daddy, I think he made a statement saying that the shit shouldn't have never happened in his city. You know what I'm saying?
Who need to be responsible for protecting these mega artists like this is the companies, the recording companies, the people.
Let me say this, homie. They don't have an interest in protecting these motherfuckers if the insurance policy is going to pay them out. You know what I'm saying? They want this.
Hey, Loco, read this question right here. Read this. I mean, can you see it? Is he right in what he's saying?
It was, aka the bloody fifth or the nickel, but it ain't what it used to be. All the action is moved farther north to places like Trinity Gardens,
Greenpoint. Yeah.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Okay.
But it's still ain't to play with over there, man, because this is some solid. Some of my partners I've done time with and some more shit, But they go for every side of Houston. Every part of Houston ain't nothing to really be messing with, man. And that's just being straight up. Houston's one of them cities, man. It's a death. You don't know what you're gonna get, man.
That's true. That's true.
Is wild, man. It's a mixture, a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers, man.
That's true. I've been down there a few times, down there in Baytown and all that different stuff, man. Yeah.
You talking about he been in the dirty bank. And we call Baytown the dirty bank, man. It ain't nothing to play with.
Hey, man, it rained so hard out there, I couldn't even see. I said, man, how y'all drive it? We can't see nothing.
It rained hard as heck out there. Yes, it do.
Hey, that's what you call torrential rain.
Yeah.
For a bad motherfucker.
And it'd be 100 degrees outside.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You already know it. It is open carry. Miserable. Hey, but it's open carry every goddamn well. No lights.
That ain't good.
Everybody got a goddamn gun, man. You hear me? I had a black woman. I'm going to Starbucks. And she pulled my heat out, man, and I seen her go in her purse. I said, "Oh, you gonna kill me?" She just drove off real fast and shit because she felt like she was supposed to go before me. And I shot her on up in there because I knew I was, with that before. She got pissed off and went in her purse, man. Her sister, man. I said, "Goddamn." And shit, I looked at her.
I would like to ask the sister, are you gonna get pissed off if the Pilgrim had did her the same way, which she had done? If the Pilgrim had done her the same way, would she have responded the same way? You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, so right. Yeah, they gonna call the police. Man, she looked like she was about ready to let me have it. Looking at her, I put some puppy dog eyes on her, like, come on, for real, you gotta do it. She just stayed off like, nigga, I'm gonna go and give you a pass.
She probably know how to use that motherfucker too.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Probably was a law. Probably was a cop.
But this is the thing, man. That open carry, man. Abbott is an idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I hope that motherfucker catch an uncontrollable strain of strep throat.
Man, I went up in was it Chester's? Is it Chester's, Loco?
Chester's? Oh yeah. Chester's chicken.
Yeah, man, I went up in Chester's. Everybody in Chester's had a gun. I said, man, I'm in the wrong spot, man. I got to go. Everybody in Chester had a gun, man.
You goddamn right.
You don't need you don't need a license to have a gun no more.
You ain't gotta have no license. 21 years old. You 21, you can get
only weed. Thing I wanted was I just wanted some chicken liver, man, and some boudin balls and something. Man, I wasn't trying to get into all that other stuff.
For real, man. For real, man. But yeah, man, that don't surprise me, man. I'm talking about, man, they strapped up, man. You gotta be ready. You know, especially so. Just you depend on, man, how you moving out there, man. You know, Houston's a tricky place, man.
Hey, check it out, man. Hey, Lucifer, he over here. Hey, Lucifer getting his chef on, man. What my homie cooking, man? He just got the camera.
Big Dad, man. Big Dad be over there whipping it up, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm making some tostadas, man. Some homemade tostadas.
Yes.
I know. Okay, you got the refried beans with the motherfucking ground meat,
lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, avocados, sour cream.
You got some sour cream,
olives.
Yeah. You know, you finna get on down, Jack.
With some cold beer, man.
You got a guest room. You got a guest room up there, Dev. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Oh yeah. I got a guest room for you. Come on through. Pull up.
Yeah,
man. I just fed my daughters and them. They went out tonight, so I had to get them a little pep talk, man.
There you
watch
go.
Some weirdos, try to say.
Yeah.
Been drinking too much. Go lay it out somewhere.
Where they going? You know?
They said Hollywood somewhere, some little hookah lounge.
Hookah lounge in Hollywood. Hollywood been lit lately, man. I was in LA a couple of weeks ago, man. I went through Hollywood. Hollywood a little lit nowadays.
Yeah. Ain't like it used to be.
Them youngsters, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I was in Hollywood about 2 or 3 weeks ago, man, and I seen around 10, 15, 20 of them youngsters, man, little skinny jean wearing motherfuckers with backpacks. Look here, Millie.
I told you, ball game gonna go on one, y'all.
Man, but what I was saying was, man, when I see a bunch of them little motherfuckers, man, them little bastards make me nervous. And I'm the type, when I get nervous, I get a little dangerous. I get to plotting. You know what I'm saying? I seen them little motherfuckers come in. They came into the canes, man. I jumped my ass up and cut. I didn't even order my food. I left right out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be around these youngsters, man.
Hey, man, these kids, they don't do the clubs nowadays. They go to hookah lounge nowadays, you know? They don't even do clubs. The club's gonna die out messing with these youngsters.
Yeah. They came in this morning like about 5, 6
man,
o'clock in the morning.
There was hey, check this out, man. But there was a nice 30 and over spot, man, in Inglewood called the Townhouse.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah, man.
That's where everybody go. If that's in actually Ladera and La Tierra. It's over there.
But right there, man. I went.
That's where they go. They be getting suited and booted and going stepping over there now.
Yeah, man. But I went there, man, and I ended up having a good time. I end up getting a spot right there by the Fox Hill Mall. Nice
you go to the townhouse. You better your stepping game better be up in there because they be stepping.
Hey, my phone come down, man. Much love, y'all.
Your phone about to die, Loco.
Yes,
all right, I'm gonna give you a holler, man, real soon. Dev or Melly gonna give me your number.
All right,
man.
Loco. We appreciate you stepping in, man, and giving us some information, man. That's what's up. Shout out to the Loco, man. Y'all go tell them where to follow you at, Loco.
Loco Vision Live, Trap Star Films, y'all. Much love and respect, everybody.
Man, Trap Star Jones, man. That ain't
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So, we gotta go hit one of them cigar lounges when you come down, ball gang. Hit a nice little cigar lounge, shit. Kick back, man.
Yeah. You know what, Dev? I'm gonna do that, man. In about Christmas, I'm gonna be in I'm going in Christmas. I'm going to San Francisco, man. But in January, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be probably cold, a little rainy, but I'm gonna make it Charles way, man, and we're gonna do exactly what you just said, man.
Yeah.
You know
go up in there, kick on back, man. Take a couple switchblades, man. Kick on back, you know.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, Deb, before you go, I want to play this little clip for you, man. You tell me what's your thoughts on it, man. Because, man, these people don't took it to a whole other level, bro.
All right, the streets are officially talking. I've been getting so many reports from firsthand witness. It's crazy. The people that came forward showed me 100% proof they was there firsthand, but I can't expose their identities. They told me Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince Jr. He shrugged Jay Prince Jr. off and walked away saying, "Let's go before I hurt somebody." Immediately after Takeoff was following behind the entourage to leave in yellow hoodie, who goes by the name of Lil Cam, grabbed Takeoff and shot him in the head, and then tried to use his body as a shield when Takeoff began to fall. Remember, the messages said, "First shot, Takeoff dropped." That's when Quavo's manager pulled out his gun. It was not a straight bullet. Quavo's manager seen the whole thing and tried to protect Takeoff. And it's actually believed that Quavo's manager might have actually shot the girl Sydney in the head. It was on accident and she survived. The hospital have officially removed her tubes out and she is in stable condition. Quavo's assistant was also shot, but two survived. As for Yellow Hoodie, I've heard the team is allegedly hiding him. His job is to protect Jay Prince Jr. My source said as of yesterday, the entire Jay Prince Jr. team is shook. RN. Since all of the evidence is out, everyone is talking and yelling. Now this is all started because of him, and now they are now receiving many threats from Takeoff's family and associates. However, the father, Jay Prince Sr. and Jazz Prince, has nothing to do with it. Jay Prince Sr. has made it clear in his cryptic caption they both were not there when the shooting or argument occurred. Also, police know Yellow Hoodie did it, but they're playing it safe until they catch him. Everybody knows and is telling exactly what went down.
Man, according to her, like she don't know that she telling.
Yeah, you know, she gonna be up in somebody's courtroom sooner or later.
Exactly. Everybody don't, copy and paste this young woman speaking in terms of what she's speaking, and she don't realize that, girl, you spilling the beans. But then you get Whack 100 jump in the fire. Watch this, Dad. Watch this.
Hey, who that nigga is up there at the top? Huh?
That's the nigga that when she just ran.
Yeah.
No, wait, is that the nigga that got killed though?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, that's Lil Cam.
That's the nigga they just smoked. Hey, Gay, these niggas is bozos moving like this. You just watched me move them the other day with a follow-unfollow, right?
On my mama, I seen it.
Nah, these dumbass niggas, bro. So this is the nigga that academics kind of pinpointed, and he had the content. This the nigga shot Takeoff in the head. Now they ain't identified.
I thought Migo, the people that with Migo shot him on mistake.
That was what they was trying to throw out there.
Nah.
But the nigga academics busted wide open and pinpointed it. He had the nigga shooting, the gun shooting, and had him running out the door. Now they didn't turn around and pinpointed that the nigga Jay Prince Jr. personal security, right? Yeah. Okay? Then the daddy yesterday puts out that long shit talking all the Godfather shit. You can't hide behind me, stand behind me, insinuating that he know. Now a day later, dollar short, this man knocked down in Houston. These niggas got to be crazy. They just killed the nigga. Tripping. I want to hear what he said during that clip. We got in here and I can run it.
I'm gonna run it, but I don't think he was talking. I think maybe he was talking.
Singing that song he listening to.
Oh, that's all he doing?
Yeah, he just singing the song that he listening to. But this shit here crazy, man.
Man, no, he got some bozos. Niggas down there perpetrating a fraud under a persona and don't really come from that.
Hey, man, you gotta admit right now, Whack 100 does have a point. Everybody has been saying.
I don't know how in the world Whack be jumping into all this.
What he said? He said people don't come from that. Well, I don't know. Where we come from, we did this. That's why a lot of us are still on these streets.
Right.
I don't know what they talking about. Sometimes
That's why the title of this room is Loose Lips Sink Ships.
Yeah, man.
And that's been true.
Yeah.
It's always been true.
Well, what kills me about Whack is, man, the brother always has an opinion about something, man. You know what I mean? And I heard that him. What was the brother name up out of Him and the other brother from New York was supposed to had some beef. The other brother, he has a controversial podcast. What's the brother's name?
You talking about the brother Doggy Diamonds?
No. That's not him. It's another brother.
Hassan Campbell.
Him and Hassan Campbell had been going back and forth on some other bull crap, and they was talking about chunking them when they see each other. We got to get them up and all this. And when they ran into each other, the video that I saw a couple of weeks back, they was just as friendly and just as accommodating towards one another. The shit was just, I'm like, damn, man, I mean, what's happening, man? What happened to, what happened to putting on your gloves and,
What can we do, ball gang? You know what I mean? We all know how this stuff go, man. You know what I mean?
Well, but I'm just saying, but it's just
Mr. Job Man say, "What's up, Big Dale?"
What's up, Job Man? Salute to the Job Man, man. Salute to the mailroom goons too, man. Everybody in there.
That's real talk. Salute. I didn't say that earlier. Thanks, Dave. Salute to the goons too. Yeah.
Somebody say, "Naked man talking again." Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Yeah, some people, man. I mean,
hey, man, it looked like Houston about to take this World Series, man.
Yeah, I was thinking that Dusty Baker deserve it.
Yeah, well, but they let me see. They're in the ninth. They got 2 outs, and it's 2 outs with 2 strikes. And hold on, I'm gonna let y'all know. World Series. Let me see. So it's
What's
2
the
outs.
score?
It's 4-1 Houston, man. Old Alvarez came up in the 6th inning and he did his thing. They thought they put a lefty in against him, and he was still able to march one over the center field wall.
Wow. What channel they on?
So Philly, they only 1 out away from getting their ass whooped. And there was a couple of Philly fans talking shit. Jimmy
they got
Rollins,
the fighting up there the other night.
Yeah, well, that's the norm for baseball fans. You know what I'm saying?
What channel they playing on? I forgot.
They on 69. That's the local channel. I don't know what it is up there, but let me tell you what it is, Dave, so you can watch this last out. Let me see.
Yeah, man.
OG Steve say, "What's up, Dave?"
It's Fox Sports. It's Fox 5 Sports. It's Sports. Fox 5.
What up, Cookie Man?
That's the national. That's the you know what I mean. That should be the.
Salute OG Steve, man. Alberton in the house.
They're the World Series champ. Let me know. One more out. Let me see. Did you change it to Fox, Dave? You see it?
Shit, man. I got so many damn channels on this shit. I only know ESPN. That's it.
No. It's Fox 5. It's Fox 5. That's the universal channel. We all have that. Here it's 69. 5. But if you find Fox 5, that's where it's at.
Let's see.
And Dusty Baker, he deserved one, man.
Hey, LSU just beat Alabama.
Oh hell yeah! So I got to talk shit to my cousin from Alabama, man.
And Notre Dame beat the hell out of Clemson.
Who did?
Notre Dame beat the shit out of Clemson.
Okay.
Yeah, but Georgia whooped on Tennessee today.
Wow.
Yeah, Georgia
lost today,
Well, I didn't think Tennessee was going to be able to mess with Georgia anyhow. But but the spread was close. It was like It was like 3 points or something. It was like 3 points, just Georgia. So they basically everybody thought that Tennessee could hang.
Hey, Deb, Cookie Man, say what's up, man.
What up, Cookie Man? That's Gun, man. That's my folks right there, man. Shout out to Ohio.
Right on, Cookie. Hey, look, fellas, I'm about to get up out of here once big ball game tell us what the World Series gonna do.
All right, well, hold on, man, because they got Bryce Harper in the box right now. Let me see. And he just popped up. He just popped up. Okay, one more out, Melly. Hold on. One more out. That's why my bat is here, man. I've been playing the whole game.
It's on Channel 11, Dale.
Channel 11. Man.
Okay, I'm way on channel
that's
266.
Yeah, that's Fox up there.
I'm on channel 266, man. I'm way off.
Just push 1-1.
There you go. Yeah, I only know ESPN and my little recordings I be recording and shit, man. I don't really watch TV like that.
That part, yeah, that. You know. So they one more out, man. Let's see Dusty Baker get this World Series ring, man. I'm gonna be happy for him, man. Yes, yes. Hey, Melly, this was a good one tonight, man.
Man, it was awesome, man. I appreciate you guys for chiming in and tapping in, man, and helping to make good. Because
that's it right there.
You know,
that's it right there, baby.
That's it.
Houston, the world champ. Put this in the trash, baby. Yeah, that's what he was just telling me. Hey, go to ball game, y'all.
I'm riding with Dusty, man. I'm riding with Dusty all day long.
Hey, man, listen, man, I appreciate both of you guys coming on tonight, man. It's been awesome. We got to do this more on Saturday, 7 o'clock or something, man. Get it in.
Well, the thing is, man, I want you and Bandana to come on, man. We gonna do something, but I was talking to him. I'll holler at you about it, man.
Okay, good enough.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
And I want to do it on. Look at the nephew in the back. Look.
Shout out to Rodney Scott. Shout out, man. Shout out to the Mailroom Nation and the Mailroom Goons. You guys been awesome tonight. We appreciate it. Every day we didn't have a Marlena, a Postmaster General. She probably out moonlighting, eating Chinese food somewhere.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. Saturday night, man.
Saturday night.
At the house, man. It's too much going on.
Big Dev, appreciate you, man. Ball game, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for chiming in, man.
Yes, sir.
I am Professor Melly Mel. You guys can continue to press the thumbs up, click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below so when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the 1st and the 15th. Shout out to the ball game. We'll talk to you soon, ball game.
One love, man. I'll holler in a minute.
One love. Man, you guys been awesome tonight, man. Let's go. Let's take us on out, man. This is my partner right here, man. This is Shorty. Man, take us.
Perfect grind all the time, baby.
Yeah. Cali Finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City.
I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products to the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. I leave man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me, that's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen. Word on the block is that the shit go. Freaks for the low.
Once again, Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Man, y'all go ahead and lock the door because we are gone.
4 straight losses, but this is a Bears team under Justin Wilcox.